Approaching the base, we have two shop fronts on the left and the right side to spot our campers. On the left and the right side as well, we have two garage doors leading into the ring of the base. Jumping on top, we have two more garage doors and we have three drop boxes above them. Entering the second floor, we have four secondary loot rooms. Three have furnaces and one have the level 3 workbench, and every loot room does have 4 boxes, and behind this reinforced glass window we have our large battery. Going into the third floor, we have 4 more rooms. They can be beds or they can be more loot rooms. Behind this airlock, we go into our peak downs that cover all the base. Those siren lights are placed to prevent falling down while running. We have 4 entrances to our shooting floor to limit a raider's mobility and on how to find your entrance. And the roof is pretty simple. You can add roof ramps in here and fit as many helis as you want. Going back into the first floor, behind this door in the entrance we have a garage door. Then we have our bunker that can be opened from the inside. In our bunker we have our level 2, our TC, and then 6 boxes. And this is the upkeep. Now before I tell you why this base, I'd like to ask you to please subscribe and leave a like if you enjoyed the design, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And I'd like to also ask you to support me on Utip by only watching an ad. I will be leaving the link in the description below. Now why this base and why the idea of how the idea of this base came is from having a online defendable base and strong against offline design. Now this base is 33 rockets to TC. A full raid might end up at around 50 rockets depending on where the raider decides to blow. The easiest way is to blow from top down, and every layer is 3 walls. From here, of course, it's 3 walls to main loot, and of course the stone wall, and from top down it's 3 layers to main loot. This is 1, this is 2, and then the armored one, of course, by upgrading everything to its final state. And now let's jump into the base build. If you're wondering what the cost is, this is the cost of the base, this is the blocks, and this is the deployables to fully upgrade everything. Now I'll be going state by state with the base, but I won't be showing like unnecessary stuff. I will be only showing important stuff to save your time watching and my time editing. First, we place a low triangular foundation and then 2 raised square foundations to the left of the triangle. Upgrade this to stone and cover the rest. Keep this and place a wooden doorway and upgrade the rest to stone. Have your door facing inwards, swinging inwards, not outwards, and I will be explaining why just in a second. Your loot room in here is wherever you want. You might have a half wall and place 4 boxes, or you might have the 7 box loot room if you know how to do it. Then place your double door facing outwards so that you can form an airlock in here. And then place your TC as I show to prevent people that kill you while they're camping from accessing it easily. You can place your level 1 workbench on this side. Then place a furnace in here. You can fit 2 more bags in this area. Have 1 bag behind the door so that when you die, if you're getting door camped, you can spawn behind the door and you won't be shot. When you spawn, you will spawn in this area. If you have a half full in here, you will be stuck. Then you can close your door. If you want to replace your level 1 workbench with a level 2, destroy the level 1 and then place the level 2 on the far back corner on this side. If you plan on expanding, come outside, build 1 low triangle, then 3 raised triangles forming your bunker. I suggest you upgrade those to metal, but you can always leave them stone for later on. Close this area, then have 2 doors swinging right side. Upgrade everything to stone, then close your roof. Now you can use this honeycomb as extra furnaces and destroy the furnace inside and have 1 more sleeping bag behind this one and this one. After placing the furnaces, place this half wall and then a full wall above it and upgrade this to whatever you want for the time being, but this needs to be armored later on. And this is what you should have after building this. When you plan on expanding, first of all, upgrade those foundations to armored, then those walls. Then upgrade your roof. Come back inside and upgrade those to armored as well. This wall and this triangle. The rest needs to be metal. Close this, and you can still use this area because this is a honeycomb for your main bunker. Come back inside. If available, replace those with garage doors. If not, you can keep them as sheet metal doors for the time being. Plan on expanding, come back outside, build 3 triangles. I suggest upgrading everything to metal. Save some resources, but if not, you can delay some upgrades. This is your first honeycomb. Come back behind the square foundation and build 1 triangle, then 2 square foundations. Do this on the other side as well. And then close the honeycomb. After finishing the honeycomb, this is what you'll be left with. Then come back in front of your door, build as I showed. Following on the other side. Then come behind and start from the middle wall, the triangle, then 4 triangles out. You might want to leave this twig for the time being if you want to place your shop fronts correctly, because this will block rotating the shop fronts. Come back here, place 3 low triangles, 2 wall frames on the left and the right side. Then close the rest. I will be skipping this part to save some time. After closing the outer ring, come back in here, place 3 half walls and then close the top. Come inside and close this area. Have a doorway or a wall frame in here, but I prefer having a wall frame. Then jump down. Have 3 triangles in here, then 3 triangles above. Close this area and have the soft side facing inwards, not outwards, to prevent picking from outside, and I suggest you upgrade those as well to prevent picking from door raids. Then jump down, have a wall frame and a wall frame on the other side, and place your garage doors in here. This is going to be our 3 drop box area. Then come back inside, start placing those. I suggest you upgrade those straight to metal and upgrade those later on to save some resources. Those are going to be our secondary loot rooms. Design them as you want. You want to leave this side and close it, and you want to leave this side open. After having the large battery, you want to place it, then place the window behind it. With this, we have roof access, but we need to close the 3rd floor, which is our bedroom, peak down and shooting floor. But for this, we need to build our shooting floor first, because if we build the peak downs, then it will block building the shooting floor. Start from the entrance, go 2, 3 to the right, and then a floor, and then go back on the left side and build 3 floors, and do the same on the other side. In this area, you need to build 4 triangles and then repeat on the other side. And this is what the shooting floor looks from above, since this is the easiest way to show. And this is the entrance. I will be skipping the windows and the doors, assuming you already know. I don't suggest having so much doors for the shooting floor. I suggest having 1 door for this side, 1 door for this side, and 1 door on this side and the other side, because if you want to have more than 4 doors, this will make the shooting floor more expensive, because you already have so much windows to deal with. When building the peak downs, first of all, start from every square, build 3 triangles out, repeat this, come back here, repeat, go to the other side, build 3, then repeat. In this area, you want one on the right side, forming a circle, and here as well. Then close this with triangles and do it on the other side as well. And those are the peak downs. I will be closing this area to show the peak downs, how they should look like exactly. Jump back in, start closing the main area. Those can be your bedrooms if you're duo, and you can use this area as bedrooms as well if you want to. On every doorway, you need a door behind it, close to your bedroom, close this, with a wall facing towards you, then build one more wall and have your way up. You can have 2 ways to your floor, but it's a small base and I don't think you'll need to unless you want to. You can add another roof access from this side. If you want the other roof access, come to this bed, build this doorway, then a wall facing inwards, another wall, build a half wall, another wall frame, and you have 2 roof accesses, but they're in front of each other. This is why I don't suggest having 2. The easiest way to close the roof is to go right, not left, since when you reach this area, you'll have this. But if you start from this side, you'll be able to place it. And this is the final stone base. Everything else can be upgraded from here. Everything inside is upgraded already, as I showed, which I suggest that you don't delay, because if you upgrade this to metal, now it's 33 rockets from the sides. If you upgrade those areas to metal, then the second floor, and this is armored, this will be around 29 rockets to your main TC. And that's it for the video. I really hope you enjoyed. It's very simple and it's very strong against online and offline. You have your shooting floor to defend, you have your bunker, and you have your secondary loot rooms that are separated from each other, not connected to each other, to prevent splashing as much as people want, because if you blow here, you'll only blow to 2 secondary loot rooms and your peak downs. And if you blow from the other side, it's also the same. You won't get all loot rooms splashing into like one area. And that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.